Hello everyone. In this video, we will be knowing about LinkedIn advertisements, and we will also understand how we perform the activities, like how we create the campaigns, how we create the advertisements in LinkedIn ads software, right? There are 6 things we are going to learn in this lesson. First is how to create a LinkedIn ad account. Second is types of LinkedIn campaigns. Third, how to create LinkedIn campaigns. Fourth, how to set up conversions. There are conversions like we do set them up in Facebook as well. Similarly, we have to set conversions up in LinkedIn also. And then fifth thing we are going to learn is LinkedIn custom audience creation. And then the sixth thing and the last thing what we will learn is LinkedIn report creation. So let's get started. I'll be going to the LinkedIn account. You all might have the LinkedIn account that looks like this, similar to this. So what you need to do is there are two ways to get into LinkedIn Advertisement Manager or LinkedIn ad account. First, you can type business.linkedin.com. This page would take you to the LinkedIn business solution page. There you see all these things. We have hire, market, sell, learn, and all the information about the LinkedIn commercial services, especially the services for businesses. That's the reason it is business.linkedin.com. So marketing is also a part of business solutions. So here we would click on LinkedIn marketing solution. I'm just clicking on that. And then it would take us to this particular page where it's going to introduce us to the LinkedIn marketing, different types of campaigns, different types of goals you can fulfill in LinkedIn marketing, different types of advertisements you can do in LinkedIn marketing. And then when you click on create advertisements, you would go to a page where there would be so many advertisement accounts. What you have created so far would be there. That is called LinkedIn campaign manager. But people who are new to it, they won't have campaign manager. We have to learn how to create the campaign manager account as well, right? So in the whole process, I'll tell you what happens when you have a new LinkedIn account, new LinkedIn page, and then you are trying to create a LinkedIn advertisement manager account, all these things. So these are my LinkedIn manager accounts. Some of them are active, some of them are not active. Now, the second way to reach out here is simply you click on work, and then you will have advertise option here. You have to click on work, then you will have advertisement option here. So I'll click on advertise option from here directly, and it would also take me to the LinkedIn manager account, right? So these are the two ways to get there. To understand it better, like the first activity what we have on today's task is how to create the LinkedIn ad account. So let's learn how to create the LinkedIn ad account. To create an account, you get an option of LinkedIn ad account here. When you are doing it for the first time, you start from the campaign creation itself. This option, when you go there, this option would take you to the creation of the campaign page. And after that, it would ask you to connect your LinkedIn page and all these things. So let's learn that. When you learn all these things, what are mentioned here, everything, all the dots you will be able to connect. So how to create the account? Simply create an account. Here I need to give the name to this account. So let's say this is the name of this account. I need to add the currency. Once you add the currency, you won't be able to change the currency. So make sure that you are very careful while choosing the currency here. So let's say, yeah, this one. Now you have to connect your LinkedIn page here, right? You have to connect your LinkedIn page here along with the URL. Now let me tell you how. So let's say this is one of the page I have. Right. This is the page. Control C. I can simply go here and paste the URL, and my page would appear here, right? Likewise, you have to do it for all. I have my advertisement account already created for this page. That is a dummy page. So I'll use that directly. That is already created. You guys have to create a LinkedIn advertisement account in the similar manner as I told you. Once you create the account, you will be able to come to this campaign manager and accounts page always. Then after that, the second thing what we need to learn is types of LinkedIn campaigns. Before that, there is a simple procedure. First, we need to see what happens when we go inside the LinkedIn ad account. So I'm just getting into some LinkedIn ad account here that is already there. Let me click on some live LinkedIn ad accounts. So you go to a dashboard where you see you see the data, right? Like how much you have spent so far and how what are the results you have got and all. This is the page what you need to be using more while you are optimizing and reading the data of your LinkedIn ad account, right? Now let me show you how to create the campaigns and what are the different types of campaigns available one by one, right? So for that, we need to click on the campaign creation here. These are the campaigns, these are the ads, these are the campaign group, and these are the accounts. Sorry. So to create the campaign, first you need to click on campaign group, and then when you are inside the campaign, you need to click on create campaign, and then when you are inside the advertisement, then you would have different options altogether, right? So let me go to the dummy account again because I can't do any activity here. So the dummy account is this one. I'm clicking on this and I come here. Now, as we group things, things become simple for us, right? As we group things become simple for us. So if I am doing so many activities, so many campaigns for a particular purpose, I can group those campaigns under one campaign group, right? So let's say if I am doing 5 campaigns for Diwali sale, what I can do, I can group all those 5 campaigns under a campaign group. When I'm doing, let's say, lead generation campaign for a particular program, I can name that particular program and group all the campaigns what I'm doing under that particular campaign group, right? So campaign groups will help us in understanding a particular type of campaigns or a particular season, how much we have spent, or it will make us understand the combined effect of all the campaigns, right? So let's say if I'll just give you an example here. So for on Diwali, I just want to run 5 different campaigns for lead generation, right? One I want to run for Bangalore, another one I want to run for Mumbai, like for US and all. I have a product like that. Now what happens when 6 months pass or 2 months pass, right? Then I'll have to go back to every campaign and check what happened when I ran the campaign in Diwali. Rather, the comfortable thing is the convenient thing for me is I go to my campaign group and check out what I did in whole Diwali. That's it. So this is how you need to group things there. This is how you need to group things there. Now, let me create a campaign group. There would be always a default campaign group for all of you, and then there would be some other group. So as I'm giving you the example of Diwali, let me click on the campaign group and let me write the same name here, Diwali. Total budget. So there are 2 different types of things here. Campaign level budget is also there, and campaign group level budget is also there. So now it helps. let's say if in whole Diwali I don't want to spend more than 1 lakh rupee, whatever I do, I'll put 1 lakh rupees here, and then inside the campaign I'll make sure that I'm creating campaigns with different budget. But whatever happens, my campaign group won't spend more than 1 lakh rupees here. So this is the benefit. That is the reason it is written here that it's an optional thing. Then start date and end date. When are you planning to start this? Let's say if I'm planning to start it on 30th, and if I want to keep an end date also, I am keeping the end date. Let's say it's a 15 days thing. So, and then what is the status? Are you making it live right away, or you don't want to make it live first? Somebody is there to review it. So I'm just making it live right away. This would be my campaign group that is created. Now I'm just clicking on save. When I come here and go inside it, what happens? Now see the levels: account, campaign groups, campaigns, and ads. When I come here, there is no campaign created, and whatever the campaign I'm going to create will be created under campaign groups. Remember that whatever the campaign I'm going to create will be created under the campaign group, and campaign group name is Diwali. So all the campaign are coming under this group. So how to create a campaign? Simply you click on create campaign. I'll be telling you what different types of campaigns we have, right? Meanwhile, when we are creating the campaign itself, things would come. So I'll click on create campaign. These are the different types of objectives of the campaign, right? Here I'll give the name to this first, and this name would be seen only by us. This name is for our purpose, right? So let's say test one, right? Now here I can choose the objective: brand awareness, website visit, engagement, video views, lead generation, website conversion, job application. What do I need? On basis of that, I can choose. So let's say if I have a new brand, new product, new service, new thing to be promoted, I'll use brand awareness first. Then let's say if I have to generate the leads, then I choose lead generation. Right, how to do those campaigns and all, we will be seeing this. If I want to send people on my website, I can simply choose this. If I want more like, share, comments, I can choose this. If I have a video and I want more video views, I'll choose this. So it totally depends. Here, one thing we need to understand is LinkedIn campaigns are the most expensive campaigns, one of the most expensive campaigns, because here you have the ability to hit the target directly, right? So just to give you an example, let me choose the lead generation objective here, right? So I'm choosing the lead generation objective here. And the best part about everything is when you have something like this as a question mark, you can always hover the cursor here, click on it and read. What is it? What is this? Forecasting is as per the existing targeting, what we have done. These are the results we can get, we might get, right? 30-day impressions and all. This we will change. This is the default thing, right? So as we refine the audience, as we target them in a narrow manner, everything will be changed. Now let's see how it gets changed, right? So before that, because our objective is to understand only the types of campaigns, let's understand only the types of campaigns. I'm going to show you what are the types of campaigns we have generally that we use generally in the LinkedIn. So it's my own classification what I'm going to tell you now, that there's something called in-mail campaign, there's something called lead generation campaign, and everything is there. But campaign names are given on the basis of the objective what we fulfill there, right? And then the placement of those advertisements, right? So if I want to tell that, oh, I want to run that brand awareness campaign, then it becomes the brand awareness campaign. If it is website visit campaign, then it becomes website visit campaign as per the objective, right? If it is lead generation campaign, then it becomes a lead generation campaign. There's something called in-mail campaign, text campaign, that comes as your advertisement placement here. If you want to use if you want to generate leads using messages, right, by sending messages to people's inbox, then this becomes the in-mail campaign, right? So it totally depends on what name you are giving to the campaign. So objective defines uh, the goal of the campaign, what we are going to get out of it, and then depending upon where are we placing it and all, we can name the campaigns differently. So anyways, so here let's go ahead, and I just want to show you something what happens later. I'll just click on next. I didn't show you anything now, no audience creation, nothing, because we are just understanding the type of campaigns here. And then here is the place where we create the advertisement. But before that, let's see it step by step. I just showed you the types of campaigns right now. Now I'm just going back. So now we will learn step by step that how to create a campaign, right? Uh, Follow the process and keep observing what I'm doing. This would help, right? I'll give you a couple of examples of different industries so that you will be able to connect, but you have to be very focused. Now I'm clicking on create campaign. I'm choosing the objective. Again, I'm choosing the lead generation objective. Now here I can use the audiences what I have already saved, or else I can tell LinkedIn to create my own, or I can choose the auto created audience that is already here, right? So I'm not using these two, but I'll create something my own. Location here I have to add. So I can only add cities. Means I cannot add, let's say, BTM in Bangalore, or I cannot add Subhash Nagar in Delhi. This narrow option is only available in Google right now. So let's say if I want to show my advertisement in Bangalore, I don't want to show my advertisement in, let's say, Mysore. If I am targeting a big province, let's say if I am targeting Karnataka and I don't want to show my advertisement in Bangalore, then these two options I can use. So what should be the profile language of people? I'm targeting English because most of the people in India who live in India would have their profile as English only. Now, what is your targeting audience? Now there are different types of targeting options available. So these are who, in which company they are, what is the category of the company, what is the uh, connections, how many connections that company has, what is the growth rate of the company, what are the company names, what is the company size. On basis of that I can target. Then I have demographics. What should be the age of person? Let's say if the age of the person should be only this, if the age of the person should be only this, then this is what I would target. Then what should be the gender of the person? What should be the education of the person? In the degrees, I have different types of degrees like masters, and let's say if I have a post graduation diploma, then I would target the bachelor's, right? So you will have to explore what all options we have. Uh, we have, let's say, bachelor's degree, bachelor's of architect. So it totally depends on the nature of the business what you are into, right? Totally depends on the nature of the business you are into. then the job experience, job functions, right? What job functions people have. So I can choose accounting, administrative, arts, design, education, engineering, product management, anything. Then I can also target people as per their job titles, right? Let's say if I can target them as if somebody is manager, project manager, sales manager, general manager. I can target all co-founders, founders, consultant, co-founder, co-owner, right? You understand that uh, on LinkedIn, people mention all these things, right? Who they are, because it's a professional network. So targeting is going to be very specific and very meaningful as well, right? So these are the things we need to take care of. I would also show you that we can target people according to their members skill, according to their years of experience, right? Then different types of member skills, I can type SEO or content writing or data analytics or something like that, right? So all these skills are there. People add skills in their profile. Years of experience, I can target people according to their years of experience here. Interest and traits, I can choose people who are in a particular group, people who have a particular interest of business management, arts and all. So let's say if I'm offering a diploma or something like that, or a diploma or a degree or a short-term course in marketing and advertisement, definitely I should choose this option, and then I can target people, right? So this is how we can use the targeting options, member traits, and then we have job seekers, open to education, frequent contributor and all, right? Then we have uh, members traits. What are the different traits they are into? If it is job seeker or a frequent traveler, this is a very good opportunity for the people who have travel packages, right? And then we have education. I have already told you that all degree diplomas are type of schools they are from, right? If they are from IIT Bombay, IIT Roorkee or Stanford, Harvard, all these schools, you can target all the students of those schools as well. Then you have job experience of the people, and then the other things. Then automatically, if you want to upload some audience that you already have, you can upload that audience. That we would learn when we are learning about the audience creation and all the custom audience creation, that we will learn later. But right now in audience creation, these are the things we need to learn. So if you want to exclude the people, let's say I have targeted these people, but people who have interest in digital marketing should not see my advertisement. Sorry. Because member skill. So people who have this skill in their profile, digital marketing, they should not see my advertisement. Now, why? Because I'm offering digital marketing course to the marketing and advertisement professionals, and because they don't have digital marketing skills added in their profile, they are my perfect targeting audience. Understand this, right? So this is how you need to think. This is how you need to think while you are targeting the audience. So what we are covering right now is the thought process of how to create the audience, right? Once that is done, once that is done, the age is set up, the this thing, location is set up, the interest is set up, exclude, I have excluded the people as well. Then I have to choose the advertisement format. So from here also we can define that uh, where and how our advertisement is going to appear. So single image advertisements are there, carousel advertisements are there, video advertisements are there, message advertisements are there. I'll just show you what message advertisements are. Let me show you what message advertisements are. I should find one. You can see that it's sponsored and it has a call to action. A LinkedIn member Ranjit Ranjan has sent me this, right? Demo now one. So this is the marketing campaign a person has done, and let me see what type of, it's a lead generation campaign, the same thing what we are doing. And then this is the advertisement placement, it's a message ad, right? Right now we'll go with single image advertisement so that we can explore what is there in this. And then in the next thing, when we create the next campaign in this same video, I'll be showing you how message advertisements are created, right? Then I would have to set up the daily budget in a similar way. So you can't go below 500 rupees here, right? I can't spend less than 500 rupees here. So the minimum amount you have to spend per day is 500. If you want, you can set up a campaign budget also. Let's say in 10 days, I have to spend 5,000 rupees. So that is that. Then campaign run date and the end date I will have to find. So let's say if I want to start the campaign from tomorrow and I want to end it, let's say on Sunday, Saturday. What type of bid I have to do? So here, enhanced CPC bid, maximum CPC, CPM bid, automated bid. Let me tell you what are they. Automated bid is LinkedIn automatically decide that to participate in the auction, to show your advertisement, how much you should pay for one click. That LinkedIn will automatically decide, right? But if you want to pay for one click on your advertisement, that you can decide. And here also the suggestions would be given. Enable lead optimization. To get one lead, what is the optimal click, optimal CPC you should pay? If you disable it, then LinkedIn is not going to help. If you enable it, LinkedIn will help you, right? So when you are very much experienced and you think that you don't require the help of LinkedIn, you exclude. But as a beginner, you should always check on this. Then let's say if I'm just putting the 10 rupees here, then see what happens. The minimum cost per click I should keep is 62 rupees, and the average it is showing me here. Recommended bid is 177. So everything is recommended by this. Let me keep 180 rupees. They'll be very happy. So for single click, as per the targeting what I have kept, as per the objective what I have of this campaign, LinkedIn is going to charge me 180 rupees per click. Remember that, right? So let me increase the budget here. Okay. And because we have not learned conversion tracking yet, we will be learning conversion tracking first and then we will use this option. Then click next. I'm clicking on next. Then we come to this page where we have to create the advertisements. Which image, which video would go, right? So there are two different things: browse existing content and create a new advertisement. Remember that. So browse existing content means the posts those are already done on your LinkedIn page. You can use those posts to get the leads, or you can create a new advertisement altogether. Let me click on browse existing content first. These are the posts those are done on my LinkedIn page. I can choose any of these, but right, I can choose any of these and then click on sponsor. But this is what we will not do. We will create a new advertisement. We will not choose something that is already there on my LinkedIn page. I am creating a new advertisement. So let's say this, naming this advertisement is optional because it is only for us to understand how many advertisements we have created. So, and it would only be appearing to us. Then we have introductory text that would be appearing here, right? The way we see the advertisements, first I'll just show you what advertisements I'm talking about, so that, yeah, this one, Honeywell. It's promoted, it's an advertisement. It's promoted, it's an advertisement, and this is what I'm talking about, right? Now let's go there. So I'm also writing something. I'll just go to my page to get the ideas. Yeah, this is the advertisement we are already doing. So I'm just copying this. Remember that we have only 600 characters, right? We can't exceed the 600 character limit here, right? Then the destination URL where people would go once they click on your advertisement. So I'm choosing this one, right? And then I will have to choose the image. I'll have to choose the image here. So now the headline of this and the description of this. I'll just go there. I'll show you what we are going to do. This is the headline, right? So search engine strategy and planning webinar, or I would say the webinar for business owners and marketers, right? Free webinar. And then description, I'm going to keep this one. Image I'll have to upload. So image size, default image size is 1200 into 628. You should remember that. So for now, let me choose something. 1200 into 628. Let me find out if something is there. Okay, let me choose this one itself, right? So I have chosen this one. Now my advertisement looks like this. That is similar to this, right? Now, once people click on this, they are going to some different landing page, but they are going to some different landing page. But I want a form to be attached to it, so that when people click on this, this happens. I showed you the sponsored post, right? When people click on the image, this type of form should open up, and that is why this campaign is a lead generation campaign. So what I'm doing now, I'll just create a form. What would be the call to action? It can be sign up, book now, and all. So let me choose register for that, because it's a webinar. And if I have already created a lead generation form, I can choose. Otherwise, I'll have to create a new lead generation form where I'll have to put the fields, what all field I want, what all information I want to collect from a user who is clicking on my advertisement, or who is seeing the advertisement, right? So let it get loaded. Now I'm at this page where I'll have to add this. This is the advertisement, and I should have an associated form also, right? So I'll have to create a new form. I'll just write a name. This name is for me, and this is the offer headline: free webinar. Or if you want to generate leads and do something, then you can add this. Keep seeing what I'm doing. Offer details. So let me go to the page. You can write the offer detail in the bullet point, basically, right? Write one by one, write in the bullet points that what they are going to get once they enroll for this program, and all of these things. You cannot exceed more than 160 characters to when you are writing the information also. All right. Okay. Here you need to write the URL where people would go once they when where people can check the terms and conditions. Digitechniques.com privacy policy. Right now, here you can write the text, privacy policy text, what would be appearing here. This is how my form is, but I want more information from the user. I want a phone number and all the other things as well. So here is the phone number. I can add the phone number here. First name, last name, last name. I don't need, only first name, phone number, email address. Then I also need the company name. Job title is okay for me, right? These are the things I would be capturing. If you want more details, see, if you remember all these things, people fill in their LinkedIn profile, so we can directly capture that. And then I can also add a custom question to qualify the lead. Let's say, when should I call you? Or my team should call, when should my team call you? Right? If you are into B2B, then you should ask this question. Then you give multiple choice, right? Weekdays or weekends, or uh, morning or evening, afternoon, like that, or 5 p.m., 3 p.m., 6 p.m., like that. Okay. Then you can add more custom questions. There are 3 maximum custom questions you can have, right? Then, so these are these things. Now you have confirmation. What confirmation message you want to send them? Thanks for registering with us. Registering with us. One of my, one of our representative would contact you back. One of our contact you. So, okay. Then landing page URL, the URL where you want people to go. So I would say it's better that they go to my home page or my webinar page to see what this webinar is all about. And then in the last, what button you want to keep. So I can keep, let's say, learn more, or I can see view now if I have a video on my thank you page then. And I'm not hiding any hidden field. Then, because this is for the tracking purpose, if you have additional tracking parameters and all, you can add it here. And I'm clicking on save. So when I am clicking on save here, this is saved. Now the next step is to click on next. And when I click on next, I come here, right? Here I will have, it's a review screen where I'll have to review everything. It's a review screen where I'll have to review everything, and then I'll have to click on launch campaign, and my campaign will be launched if my credit card is connected to my account. If it is not connected to my account, how do I connect now? Because it is coming in between. Simply you go to add account and you go here billing center. When you go to billing center, you will have to link your credit card. All right, because if you do not link your credit card, your advertisements will not run, and LinkedIn advertisements can be run only with the credit card option. We do not have any debit card option here, right? If you want to give access to different types of people in your company, you can give the access to different types of user. Let's say if I want to give access to Sharon Kulkarni, then I can choose the person, and I can choose the access type as well, right? That who is this person, is an admin or somebody else. Like simply how we give the access to different things in different types of advertisements. So I can simply billing admin, account manager. I can change the type to lead generation manager and all, right? Then I have contact settings. You can change all your contact details here. Now back to the campaign creation again. Now we'll see how to do the in-mail campaign, because this is also one of the important thing. I'm just going there. Uh, in the Diwali campaign group itself, I'll create another campaign, right? And to create a campaign, I'll click on this. I'll choose the objective lead generation or website traffic conversion. I can choose anything. So let me choose the website visit again. Website visit this time. So here all the targeting options and everything remains same. Only the one thing is I need to click on message advertisements. These are the message advertisements. Those are in-mail advertisements, right? I showed you the in-mail advertisements. These are the in-mail advertisements. Text advertisements are the advertisement. Those would come sometimes here, right? Right here on the top of your screen. Sometimes the advertisements would come. Those are called text advertisements. We generally use them for brand awareness. Those are not for mobile devices. Those are only for the desktop devices. If you want to see what are the text advertisements, you can click on the text advertisements and check out the further things. So in-mail advertisement, I'm clicking on this, all the budget setting, audience setting and all, I'll click, and then I'll go ahead with this. Here I'll have to create my email, create my message, how that person has structured the message. I'll just go there to show you how that person has structured the message. Right, so this is one more one more advertisement. Now to create something similar to this, I'll have to click on create new ad. Here I'll have to give the name to this advertisement that is not visible to me. Who will send this uh, email? Who would send this message? That I can add a different sender also. Let's say if I am a big person in my company, director or co-founder, I would not want to send it. So in that case, I can add another person whose name should be there. Or let's say if a junior level employee is working and I want this message to be going from my name, then I can add myself here. Then I'll have to write a message, the subject line. What is the subject line? Subject line is this one. So the webinar, what should be the message? What should be the message that we will have to see? So now I'm going to my own profile. This is the message I want to give. This is the message I want to give. And I also want to add a personalization, so I can add a personalization here. Hi, and then right. So hi Amit, hi Rakesh, hi Sonu, hi Mono. Everything goes like this. And then here, registered now. I want it as a link. Now, which should be the link? Link should be this one. I want people to go to this page, right? Register now. Okay, right. So they can click on this, and below that, now I want a button, call to action. Register now. Like this. This is a call to action, right? This is a call to action. So I go there, register now, LinkedIn page URL. So which page do you own in LinkedIn? So that particular page, I'll just give the profile URL for now. LinkedIn.com company Digitechnics. Okay. Now the banner. This person has not sent the uh, uh, okay, so this is the banner, that is site banner. That there would be a main banner also sometimes that is not coming here. That is the side banner. This is the kind of banner 1080 to 1080 you need to create. So let me choose this banner as well. Yeah, so this is the banner I created, right? And then I'm clicking on create. My advertisement is created, my audience is created. Simply I need to click on next, and then I need to launch the campaign. Now my campaign would be launched. Right, so these are the two different types of campaigns we have seen. These are two different types of things we did. Audience creation remains same. Now we need to learn how to create the conversion, how to set up the conversion, because setting up the conversion is also an important thing. Because conversion campaigns will do, like in Facebook we do conversion campaigns, we would do it in LinkedIn also. How to set up the conversion in LinkedIn? We have options. I'll just show you. First I need to get into the ad account. Then we have all these things available here, and we have account assets. In account asset we have an option called conversion. Inside tag is the pixel, is a code what we paste in the website, right? So right now I'll have to go to inside tag, because without pasting that we won't be able to track any conversion. So I'll click on inside tag. Now I'll click on see my inside tag. I install my tag, copy and paste it in the head part of the website. Tell your developer to paste it. If you can't paste it, tell your developer to paste it, right? Now here you can send this to particular email, and then this person, and then this person would forward it to somebody as whomsoever is your developer. Or you can directly copy it and send it through the email. Once that is done, once that is done, here you would see the tag live. Then you can set up the conversions here, right? Let's say if reaching out to thank you page, if a person goes and reach out to thank you page, that is your conversion. One second, right? This is your conversion. Then this is the URL you need to copy. Different types of conversions you can set up. Once you paste the code, LinkedIn will understand what are the activities happening in your website. So I'll name the conversion that it's a lead whenever a person fills a form. So let's say if a person goes here, if a person goes here and fills this form, that person goes to thank you page. And this is how I generate leads, right? This is how I generate leads. So simply I'll name it as a lead, and to understand it better, I would even give the date to it. Then what is it? It's a lead. So I have chosen lead. If it is add to cart, download or something else, you can choose it. What is the estimated value of this for me? So this helps in calculating the ROI. So it's always optional, but we should add it. It totally depends on in which industry you are, in which product you are, or what product you are dealing with, right? Then what is the view through window, right? For how many days you want to track the activity. Let's say if a person clicks on your advertisement and doesn't take the action, and that person takes the action after 25 days, don't you want to include that your advertisement had the uh, 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 participation in that, in order to make him take the decision, right? So for that you need to have a window that is called a conversion window or click through window. So I want to track all the clicks for 30 days, and I want to track all the views for only 1 day, right? A person has seen my advertisement today, then how, after how many days he is taking the action, that is called view through window. Or how, after how many days he is clicking on my advertisement. So seeing the advertisement to clicking on the advertisement is view through, and from clicking on the advertisement to getting converted, it's a click through, right? Conversion window. Now here you always keep last touch each campaign, last touch each campaign, because you would be creating multiple campaigns. And what does it mean? It's just the model to understand that uh, how many people are taking the uh, decision when they click on my advertisement for the last time. Let's say a person is clicking on your advertisement for 5 times, then which click is leading to the conversion? This is how we understand it. Then what all campaigns should come under this conversion? See, once the conversion is set up, there are two things. While you are setting up the campaign, you can choose the conversion, or when you are creating the conversion, you can choose the campaign, right? That what all campaign would follow that. And only conversion campaigns can come here. Only website traffic campaigns can come here, because this conversion is totally related to my website, right? So let's say I am choosing these campaigns. I'm choosing these campaigns to be following the conversion what I have created just now, and then I'll choose the same thing. I'll choose the same thing when we create a conversion campaign also. Just now we will create a quick conversion campaign as well. Then here I'll have to define how you would like to track your conversions. Use my site wide tag when the URL is this one. When the URL is equal to thank you, means whenever people go to thank you page, to you should LinkedIn should understand that one conversion has happened, and a person should only go through LinkedIn advertisements. Remember that a person should only go through LinkedIn advertisements here. Then I'll I have set up the conversion. I'll click on create. So my new conversion is set up. Now, if I run a campaign and lead is getting generated, it would show me the value. It would show me the number of leads also in the reports here. In the reports, it would show, right? How many conversions I have and all. So let's quickly see how to create a conversion campaign so that we understand the other part of setting up the campaign as well, setting up the conversion also. So I'm creating a campaign. This time I'm choosing the goal as website conversion. When I'm choosing the goal, this is the audience targeting that we have already seen. I can choose the type here. So let's say if I'm choosing a simple uh, text advertisement, right, that you have not seen. and here I'll add the conversion. Which conversion? This is what I have created just now, and then I can click on next. So here is the place where I have to choose which conversion action should be tracked. Then I'll click on next, save. This is the place where I would create my advertisement, because it's a text advertisement. It's a one line advertisement here. It's a text advertisement, so it's one line advertisements. It's not showing me one line advertisement, by the way. Sorry. Yeah, create new advertisement. Then this is how it would appear. On the top banner, this is how it would appear. This is how it would appear, right? These are the small types of advertisement. That's the reason. See, you can see how it is going to appear, where it is going to appear. You can upload the image as well. Let me choose the image. These advertisements are not for the mobile devices, remember. Where would they go? They would go to my website, because this is where I have my lead form. Then click on create. If I want to generate the LinkedIn followers, if I want to increase the LinkedIn followers, I can choose your LinkedIn page on LinkedIn, your company page on LinkedIn. Remember that, right? Yeah, so I showed you the way how you can increase the number of followers on your LinkedIn page also by doing paid advertisements. Then click on next. Now conversion is already ready. Audience is ready. I have set up everything, and then I'll simply click on launch campaign. Now with this, we come to the end of campaign creation and conversion setup part. Right, now let's understand how to create the custom audience. That is our second last part, and then in the last we will understand how to uh, see the reports and all that we have already seen, but we will see it in detail. I'll just go there. Now we need to learn how to create the audience, how to create the custom audience basically. So what is custom audience? Custom audience is the audience that is interacting with our website, web pages, or any type of advertisement, or we have the database of the people and we are uploading that database here and trying to create the audience in a similar manner like we do in Facebook, because we have pasted the inside code, inside tag here in the website. That tag is tracking everything, all the activities. It is actually collecting the cookies of the people, right? Using this inside tag, we are collecting LinkedIn cookies. So how to create the audience now? Are you seeing the options here? Match the audience, matched audience. Click on matched audience. There are two ways. One way is when we are creating the campaign itself, it gives us the option. The second way is we keep them ready here and then we choose them later. Right. So here is the option: create audience, website, list, upload, or lookalike, or form. What do you want to create? So I want to create the audience using the website data. So what is the name of this audience? Last 30 days people on my website. Now people who came to any of the page of my website. Remember, any of the page of my website. It means my website URL should start with this, or my website URL should contain this, right? Then you show the you create the audience of those people. But if I want to create the audience of the people who went to my thank you page, only who completed the action, I want to give them something special. to only those people who completed the action. Then I'll create the audience like that. I can also add different URLs here. So I might have three thank you page, four thank you page, or I might have three landing page, four landing page. On basis of that, I can create the audience. Then I'll click on create, and my audience would be created because the inside tag is there, and it would also show me the number of people there. It is less than 300 people, more than 1000, more than 5000, everything. If I have a database, I can upload the list, the similar in right in the similar manner how I do for how I do in Facebook. Simply click on list upload, choose the list. It should be a CSV comma delimited list, and you should have minimum 1000 people in that list. Here you can read it, minimum 1000 people. If you are uploading a contact list, then you should have 10,000 people in that, right? It should be in CSV comma delimited format, and simply you choose the file. I just choose the file what we created yesterday. This is the data I have chosen. Anyways, so if you do not know how to create the sheet, you can download the template. You can download the account template. You can download the contact list templates. So if you want to upload the contact list, you should have minimum 3000 people database here. It's an account template. They have given the example also, that where email should come, where first name should come, where last name should come, where employee uh, employee's company should come, and all. And this is the contact sheet. What is the company name of the person? What is the company website, right? And this one is the account list. The last one was the contact list. And then you upload it here, and then LinkedIn would create audience out of these people. This is how we create a custom audience and then use it in our campaign. Whenever we create the campaign, in the audience section, we will get the option of choosing the custom audience as well, right? Now, all the reporting part, if you want to do the reporting at the campaign level, you come here and do it at the campaign level. If you want to do it at the advertisements level, you come here and check all the advertisements, how they are performing, and simply in single click, export option, add performance demographic, click on export. It would be exported in an Excel sheet format, right? So you can see what is the result, what is impression, what is clicks, what is bid, what is CPM, what is CPC conversion, what is happening there, right? At the campaign level, you would see the campaign level data. At the campaign group level, you will see the campaign group level data simply. So you have the reports at every level. You can click download the report, shared with your clients, and that's it. We had to learn only this much in this lesson. I hope you understood things. If you have any question regarding this, you are free to ask any question in the groups. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this lesson. I'll see you in the next lesson.